called Jaeger certainly had a unique way of talking.
Unique isn't the word I'd use. I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff he said.
An ancient way of speaking, lost in this day and age. What? Are you serious? It would at least make a good story if that were true.
Wait, so are German accents possibly like an ancient dialect? Dude, I totally have an idea for a story. But anyway, welcome back to Comic Plays Tales of Vesperia, episode 32, where last time we fought for the first time Jaeger, and it went pretty poorly. Well, I mean, it should have been really cool.
They're bouncing.
But, wow.
What are you looking at? I wish I could bounce.
Oh. So we used that joke, huh? Yeah, Jaeger seemed cool. It seemed like it was going to be a really cool fight, but unfortunately, I was using Carol. And I'm still using Carol, and he is so freaking slow. So, like, I need to learn how to use this guy before I can get anything done.
That was too easy.
Well, I don't have to learn how to use him. I can...
Yeah, I feel good.
Combo voltage? That sounds nice. Yeah, Carol, first things first, we're getting you out of that slot. In fact, you're demoted. You are straight up demoted. We're putting Rita back in. So what's up with this skill, combo voltage? What does that even... So combination increases damage once for a combo. Okay. That's nice. Step combo. Press B during a back step to perform a jump attack. Neat. Recover TP after 2 consecutive 3-hit combos. Also recovers after combos in multiple... Okay, that's pretty cool. And I got Combo Plus going, which was part of how I managed to be just so awesome during the last game. Look at this turtle alone on a cliff here and his turtle friend. Oh.
Flynn was asking for Estelle to come back with him, right?
The Knights can't help thinking that the best place for a princess is a castle. He's just worried that he won't be able to keep track of her.
But Estelle decided to set out on this journey on her own, and you want to respect that.
I haven't really thought about it all that much.
The Knights are bound to keep following you, though, as long as Estelle's with you.
And what kind of a guild would we be if we didn't get into trouble with the Knights?
I don't think fighting with the Knights is actually a guild requirement.
I don't know. So far, wow, we are surrounded by turtles. Okay, fine. We'll fight turtles.
I feel like an easy win.
What?
I guess I'll go easy on them.
This was not the combination battle I was expecting.
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Is that new? I've never gotten that one before. I feel like that's new. Yeah, I can always make more pudding.
Make me stronger.
Aerial arts, cool. Yeah, I get the feeling that Judith is a very aerial-based character, which I would certainly invite. Need to look at a map or something, because I'm kind of all turned around right now. Alright, yeah, I'm a little not completely sure where I'm going. But I'm chasing after Jaeger, I know that. I think this is a part of the map I don't usually get to go to, actually. I don't usually leave Heliord this way, because we kind of went out the back way there. Oh, lots of sketches.
Oh, those two scheming together.
What? You mean Kumor and Jaeger?
Yes. Maybe they saw that they had a lot in common with each other.
A lot in common? Like being raving lunatics. Whatever the case, they made one hell of a combo. Looking at those two made me feel totally normal.
Get a couple of nasty people together and they'll put together some nasty plans. We were right to let Flynn deal with it before things got really out of hand.
Yeah, they're kind of the evil rich people club. And you know how this game tends to be with classism. Doesn't like noblemen, doesn't like rich people when they hold their power over poor people. And that seems to be a theme here. I'm stuck. I'm stuck up here in Pride Rock. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit a little bit preoccupied with basilisks. No, I'm a little bit... I don't know, normally I wouldn't have recorded today. I'm actually recording Fire Emblem in a couple hours when Oscar gets over here, but I know things have already started to get busy for me, and I wanted to make sure that I had another episode of Tales of Vesperia to put up, that I didn't miss a day. This is probably the one coming up on Saturday, right? Yes? Okay, so that's the labor camp, and that's where I left. So it has to be around here, right? I mean,
Let's work together.
surprise encounters. Do you guys know where... Oh! Demon dog.
That's over.
Wow, what is Repeat even doing? That's awesome. It, like, shot a, like, demonic visage of itself.
Sorry if I hurt you.
This would be really annoying if they weren't, like, the same parrots and snakes I've fought a million times. Ah, that basilisk looks tired.
We're done.
We shall give it its eternal sleep. Well, we did give it its eternal sleep. Sometimes I think about what I want to say too late, but like I just kind of go ahead and say it anyway. Alright, I already walked through here. Already did that. So why, where, how... I have to... Oh, there's a bridge here. Didn't see the bridge. Alright. Oh, now it's nice and sunny. That's nice. What are we going down the road? I think I saw a Capritorum over there.
Looks like they ended up getting away. Where are we anyway?
A forest in central Topicia. If I'm right, Torim Harbor is east of here.
Oh yeah, the rest station used to block this way.
Just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Q Moore? Do we just let him go?
Yeah, he's a recurring villain. We'll fight him again.
Was to find Pharaoh. Well, I wasn't aware brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
Whoa, Judith, getting
I'm sorry.
shady here.
That was never my intention.
Oh, she's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia? Start explaining.
All right, Rita, you just got here.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Raven,
What the?
what are you doing here?
Miss Genius Mage, forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
Yeah, you never showed up again back at Dongarest like we expected.
How the hell do you...
You just kind of gave us the slip.
I told you, Raven the Great.
I'm guessing he went to go talk to Duke.
You're a scary little kid, you know that?
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Why would they do that?
First things first, let's go find an inn at Torim Harbor. I'll tell you everything there.
I have a feeling he's not going to
Raven's
tell us
pretty hungry,
everything.
you see?
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torim Harbor is a good first step.
Torim Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
All right, Torim Harbor.
Yes, of course.
Man,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
why you have to be so mean to Estelle? Estelle's just keeping her eye on the ball. I'm not happy about that. I don't like when people are mean to Estelle.
That settles it. Our guild is off and running. What settles what? Our guild's gonna be called Brave Vesperia. Estelle came up with it for us. Brave Vesperia, huh? Don't tell me you actually got Estelle to become a member. No. It's just the three of us for now. I'm the boss, and then there's Yuri and Judith, too.
And Rapide.
What do you think? Pretty awesome, huh? Yeah, it's amazing. They actually let you be the boss.
I mean, he's kind of more of a figurehead. He's the face. Guys, do you really want to do this? Is this what you want your last act to be on this world? On this mortal coil? I don't know if you can hear it, but like the battle music is in the part 2 battle music now, and you are part 1 enemies. You do not stand a chance. I'm like not even aiming my arts.
We won!
Because we fight hard.
You need to fight hard too, Carol.
Yeah, you do too, old man.
Yeah, everyone but me. Nope, Estelle can't cook anything. She is not a good cook. I don't blame her. She probably had lots of people to cook for her in the castle. So, we're back to Torim now, right? Yes. I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back. Should I get you pansies? Should I get you pansies some tissues? Or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry. Alright, alright. Yeah, I guess we could go right to the inn, or I could look around a little bit. There's somebody I wanted to talk to. I think it might be you. How strange. What's the matter? The Ooh, that's a word. The Shakathim flowers are only supposed to open during the rainy season, and yet, look, they're already in full bloom. That sounds pretty weird. I know, right? I wonder if someone's been coming here and watering the ground or something. Judith? Are you ditching us? Another cause for flowers blooming early could be an imbalance in the air. So, you're saying that this place... It's okay. Even if my guess is right, this level of air imbalance can occasionally be found in nature. Plants are simply more sensitive to changes in the surrounding air than humans, and they're reacting to that. We wouldn't want to have what happened in Heliord happening here. Yeah, where... What? The Blastia? Wait. Judith. Judith, are you attacking... Oh, now she's over there. I thought she was, attacking Blastia's, like, right in front of the party now. She pleads the fifth. It was terrible. There was nothing left for me to fix. I'm sorry for your loss? Ugh, the next time I see that freak, I'm going to punch him into the stratosphere. Stupid dragon freak! You freak! You're a freak! It's not causing any of you trouble, is it? I already told you. I'm not going to do anything that would cause any of you harm. Judith. No, this isn't okay. You're splitting the party. This is... So she just up and destroyed a Blastia. Why don't you like Blastia? Why are you always breaking them? Because Rita loves Blastia. Hey, what's up? It's Fortune Market Stock Warehouse. It's a mess in there, trust me, you don't want to see it. Right. Okay, I remember that. Alright, fine. Okay, Raven, we can go to the inn. I did a little shopping, I did a little re-equipping, now that I have... is this the entire team again? Yeah, this is, all 7 of the party members I've had thus far. And since I don't get the 8th one until much later, and I don't get the 9th one because I don't have a PS3, and they were a jerk and made her PS3 exclusive. Kind of lost my train of thought there, but yeah, the gang's all here, basically. So I guess I need to rest at the inn for this to happen, which is 300 gold. I don't have a lot of gold.
Even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne too.
Yup. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
No, Raven's the best when it comes to observing women.
Really? What? Is it just me?
Anyway,
Carol, weren't you,
here
like,
I
just
finally
dressed
catch
as a
up
little
with you,
girl?
And I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor? Yes. Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
Not necessarily. There are also cold deserts.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Not everybody understands what
Our
the
plan
word
is to
desert
get to
actually
the area
means.
Together first. And then?
Siberia
Then I
is a
guess we'll
desert.
go around and ask where Pharaoh is. I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan.
Well, just ask the
So
cacti.
it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right? Well...
Yeah, Estelle, you're avoiding your
Easier on
problems.
old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Don.
Oh, Notopolica is on
Have to deliver
that
a letter to
continent.
Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Okay, it's Duce. Alright. Nice throw.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
I could totally see the string on that throw.
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
Well, if you're trying to be a better guild, doing something for Whitehorse
That's fine,
wouldn't hurt.
But you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it.
You don't even know what they are.
It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in two guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Okay.
Alright.
What do you think Rita's gonna do?
I don't know. We all need to, like, sit around in a circle and do, like, a full disclosure meeting about this.
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
The old spy. Up, and we parted with everyone now? Okay. Oh, okay, now I get to go along and talk to people individually. And I got a life bottle. That's nice. What's the matter, boss? I don't know if I like you calling me that. The boss is the boss. What would you have me call you instead? Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that. Don't you think you'll get used to it? Well, maybe. Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right? I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person. Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete. You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But, do you think we'll be able to meet him? Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it. I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job. It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it. Yeah. No, going to talk to some kind of Primarch fire elemental phoenix, that's picking it pretty tough from the get-go. I don't really know why you want to meet up with this thing. It sounds super dangerous. Am I just gonna go into the girls' room? Yep, yeah, just barged in. Hey, Rita. Hope you don't mind. Why are your beds bigger than mine? Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that Pharaoh whatever? Yeah, I guess so. Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something? Wow, Rita, who told you that? Who told you that in those exact words? After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne. Yeah, I'm worried that might happen. You don't look very worried, Yuri. Well, what? What are you talking about? That's what is happening. Yeah, maybe. But you're saying I should take her back to the castle? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do. You realize it might come to blows with this Pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies. I'm certain... Okay, here's the thing. I am certain if we talk to Pharaoh, it will come to blows, because our only interaction so far was him telling Estelle that she's insipid poison. I don't think he's gonna be happy to see us. She's not going to die. That's why I'm going with her. Oh, good. Okay. It's fine. Yuri's gonna take care of the Phoenix. It's fine. Have it your way, then. I mean, I'm just saying, Pharaoh doesn't seem like your average egg bear, you know? I think this might be a little bit difficult, Yuri. You get what I'm saying? Can I go outside, I guess? I have a feeling somebody will be waiting outside. Rapide, what's up? Poor Rapide, you never get character development. But I let Kumor escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. How are you going to explain killing Rigaud to Flynn? I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Kumor. Yeah, I can't just let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. You're using Carol's guild for your own means. Okay, so Yuri is... I was going to say he's a Batman, but he's not, because Batman would never kill anybody, and he's a... Yeah, he's a Reaper. He's the Punisher. I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand. Yep, that's about right. I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow. Hey, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding. Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice. Oh yeah? I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world. And Pharaoh's one of those things. It scares me to think about, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world. Sounds like you've made up your mind. Yuri? I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would you? Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on. Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you. Was he talking about Raven? I think he was talking about Raven. That's kind of sad. Also, so is Estelle like something weird because she has weirdly good healing powers that everybody's commented on before? And she's this insipid poison. Everybody keeps saying insipid poison. Like, they make sure to get the phrasing right every time. It's kind of funny to me. Is that everyone? I haven't seen Raven or Judith. Raven, Judith, where are you? Okay, so everybody's got to come clean. Estelle's got to explain that she's got weird superpowers and tell us just how much she knows. Judith has to tell us that she's the Dragon Rider. Rita has to talk about how she freaking hears voices from Blastia, because I feel like if she explained that, we'd kind of support her cause a little more. Raven needs to tell us what his deal is and who the heck Duke is. Oh, I was supposed to try and leave the map. Are you going to look for that Kumor guy, by any chance? Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you? Just out for a walk, like you. What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it? What I said earlier? Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle? Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that. What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything. You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you? What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that. Alright. So you weren't going off to look for Kumor after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said? No, I wasn't. You don't believe me? You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think. Nope, not at all. Well, whatever. What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him? I told you already, I'm just going for a walk. Yo, hypocrite, you left. Man, why do all these people get to just leave and I don't get to just leave? Okay, so I talked to everybody but Raven. Do I have to talk to Raven? I feel like I have to talk to Raven. Because I talked to everyone else. There you are. I can't believe we have to travel with you. What, you ain't happy? Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy. You're too glum. Lighten up! Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil? That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten what you did at Nor Harbor. You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up. I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on a trip is already more than enough. Don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and at Gosphorus, didn't I? Yeah, that sure would be nice. You should worry. What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer. You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle? The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in that matter. Sounds like a tough job. I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere. I see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again. No, not at all. Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it. What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy. Alright, so I think that's everybody's motivations hashed out. At least what Raven's pretending his motivations are. So, we'll head back after this enchanted evening in Torim. Yeah, what I'm told is that the next several segments are really non-action based, even though I got to fight Jaeger, and that was kind of cool. So, back at the inn. How do I end the segment? It doesn't take much to make Carol happy again. Yes, I would like to rest, thank you. Okay. Well, that was nice. I like talking to all the characters. You don't so much learn anything about Rapide. Rapide is just kind of Yuri's chance to reflect.
What should we do about Rita?
That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, isn't she supposed to be reporting on the air crane?
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
Look at that cute smile.
Huh? You mean...
That's the smile of somebody who's going to join us.
Going to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a party member.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched.
Oh, well, isn't that
I haven't
convenient?
really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, you know, it's no big deal.
Rita always gets all
Anyway,
blushy when Estelle
we were going to the
is
harbor,
friendly
right?
with her.
To be young again, I tell you.
You're only like 35, Raven.
You got something you want to say?
I mean, I guess that's not a kid.
Whoa, down, girl.
To the harbor, then.
Alright, reunited with everybody.
The two barrier Blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single Blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes. Actually, there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that Blastia. And if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Hey, here's a question. Judith, like, destroyed a Blastia in this town before. Shouldn't there be some kind of commotion about that? Shouldn't everybody be going crazy because some sort of vital resource has been cut off? I know that was, like, in a side quest scene, but still. Oh, what's going on now?
Oh, Yoder!
Oh, well, fancy meeting
It's you all.
the other
We meet
possible
again.
succession guy here.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing in a place like this?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our treaty of friendship.
Sorry, I can't hear you over this
Is
bloom.
it going well?
Well, I wish I could say it were going better.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kind of made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yes. And now, prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the friendship treaty.
The conditions that Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes. Had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them. But
How exactly does one hide
You didn't know about
Heracles?
that thing? You're in line to be Emperor.
I know, but I have no authority over the Imperial Knights.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not report to anyone else.
Yeah, who's this emperor? Can we talk to him?
It's easy. Just become Emperor.
You mean...
Becoming Emperor isn't as simple as that.
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the Imperial treasure, Dane Nomos.
Oh, that's what Rigo was talking
But
about.
Dane Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War, 10 years ago.
Wait, so does that mean no one else can be emperor until we find that thing?
Huh. So that's the real story why we still don't have an Emperor.
Oh, okay.
And that's why Rigo wanted to get his hands on Dane Nomos.
Oh, right, and the emperor's gone now. There is no emperor, so
What was that, Yuri?
we've been living without an actual emperor, so the knights have been running
Forget it.
themselves?
It's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering the streets like this?
Yeah, I guess Alexi is in charge of all the knights, and, like, the knights are, like,
I was
self-governed
just
now.
on my way to Heliord.
Huh. That is closer to Dongress than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be off.
If you'll please excuse me.
I really like his coat. I want a coat like that. I don't know, I like that color of green. It's very Wizard of Oz. Yuri made an interesting power play there. He showed support for Yoder being the Emperor to, like, make Estelle reconsider her decision not to go back to the castle. That was pretty tricky, Yuri. That was pretty crafty. You manipulative so-and-so.
Against that many?
I wouldn't do that
You
even
gotta
if
be
I had
crazy.
9 lives.
Well, not all at once now.
What's going on?
Kaufman!
If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my money back. Add the Indigo Beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Oh,
Yes, Madam President.
Madam President.
Isn't that the woman we met at Dayton Hold?
Sure is.
Yeah, that's her, all right.
Why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back. Is she a friend of yours?
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fortune's Market, one of the 5 master guilds.
Yeah, Yuri, don't you remember?
In other words,
Keep up.
she's one of the top dogs at the Union.
I did actually remember who she
I just
was,
got an idea.
but I'm still glad that they gave the
What's
recap.
up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take across to Desier.
Yeah, maybe. But we'll find out next time if she'll give us a boat to go to Desier, because we're about out of time. So, coming up next time on Comic Plays Tales of Vesperia, we're going to reunite with Kaufman, try and get a ship. I've looked ahead, actually, so I already kind of know how that goes. So, hope you enjoyed watching me play a little more. No, I know there hasn't been much fighting, but we got great stuff coming up, I think. We got Jaeger, we got Pharaoh. Right now, I gotta go save my game. I'll catch you next time.